Swifties know that Taylor is a tortured poet and has a great talent for writing timeless lyrics, but is she getting enough cred? Music journalist Rob Sheffield told Variety that people focus way too much on her boyfriends and not enough on her art. So has coverage been unfairly focused on Taylor's boyfriends over the years? Carly, I'll come to you.
I think the answer is yes and no.
Okay.
I think that obviously, especially in the past, like people are obsessed with who she's dating. I think also just a lot of times if a woman is in the public eye, they're like, but who is your man that keeps you?
Yeah.
What do you do?
Yeah.
But I also think we're interested in the people that inspire the art that we love. You know, like Picasso had muses and people have gone through and written novels and written books about the people that inspire the art that we love. So I think that it's a little bit, yes, of people are overly obsessed with her boyfriends, maybe because of the patriarchy. But I also think like we're interested in the people that inspire the artists that we love.
Isn't it also, like, hear me out, I totally agree with you. And this particular writer, he wants to place Taylor in sort of the pop music canon. He wants to shine a light on that, not necessarily on the celebrity and icons and the boyfriends and stuff like that, which I think is fair. But I do think, and more music writers should do that rather than just talking about the boyfriends, but I do think the boyfriends and the celebrity-ism feels like fair game because it's almost as though she's extended the invitation herself.
Totally.
Right?
I mean, isn't her entire career based off of making songs about love and breakups and all of those things? And as soon as she has a breakup, there's maybe a new album. So I feel like because of that, it's like, okay, there is an open invitation. And I do think, there's a lot of talk about the relationships and focus on that. But at the same time, I do feel, I work on radio, I feel like we do give her her accolades. She's a fantastic artist. She's an amazing songwriter, lyricist, performer. But at the same time, we do talk about all of the guys she's been with.
I think people are partially also obsessed with it because people have grown up with her. And so it's like it tracks your own relationship with love. Like I think people are so invested. First of all, a love song, in an instant, it can take you back in time to like a makeout session in the back of a car. Like we all have this experience. Right? It's all very potent. And I think that this, also the fandom, to go back to our first topic, is so intense. There's that parasocial relationship, like the one-sided relationship where people feel deeply invested.
Oh my God.
Like I feel like, I mean, maybe you would know more than I would, but that like even some of her relationship decisions have been influenced by the fandom.
Well, it also feels like, like your friend.
Well, breakups for sure, a little bit.
Yeah, like, you know, when I think I'm speaking for a lot of people, like, it does feel like I'm watching a friend grow up. Like when she started dating Matty Healy, I was like, it's a canon event, I can't interfere. Every single one of my friends will date a man like that, like a tattooed guy that like smokes cigarettes inside. Like,
it's true.
It's a rite of passage.
That's right. That's right.
But it is like we are locked in. I'm sat front row with popcorn in my hand. I am obsessed. I do think also, like, when you think about somebody like the Beatles, who are heavily, you know, they have a lot of accolades. We still also, like, know John Lennon and Yoko Ono.
Absolutely.
And Linda McCartney, all of these people. Patty Boyd, who inspired all of these songs. So I think as long as it's a part of the story of the music and not just making her
removing the music,
from Lavender Haze, when she's like, people either want me to be a one-night stand or a wife. Like, she's a person who writes music. So I think as long as it's within the music context, I think it's fair game.
It is fair game.
Love it. Hey, you, come a bit closer. We've got so many more must-see interviews, spicy debates, lifestyle tips, and pop culture moments. So subscribe to our channel by tapping the logo below and don't miss out.